Right then, you join me on my box now. I'm going to be as quick as possible because I really do want to start fishing. I've been here for about an hour now, setting everything up, trying to get everything sorted and perfect for the video. So I'm just going to quickly run through the rigs. All my rigs are very simple today. So this is my shallow rig. I've got two shallow rigs set up today, a foot shallow rig and a couple of inch shallow rig if the fish really start to feed aggressively and just under the surface. So starting with the elastic, I've got a Preston 11 hollow, a Matrix Dacron connector, I believe this is 4.9 pound Supplex line, which is a 0.16 or thereabouts, 0.16 main line, going to a Des Ship or Preston, whatever you like to call it, 4x12 internal dibber. Reason why I'm using an internal dibber instead of just a normal dibber is because I personally think it drastically reduces tangles, and that's why I'm using the Dacron connector as well. A bulk of number 9 shot, about 5 shots is about right to cock the dibber float. Going down to a 6-inch hook length, sorry, and I believe that is 4.9 as well, so it's just 4.9 mainline straight through. Or 0.16 straight through. That's going down to a bait band hair rig because I'm using pellets obviously, and I believe that's the best in my opinion, because a lot of people like using lasso hair rigs and stuff like that, but in my opinion I believe the bait band hair rigs is one of the best presentations for pellets, and one of the best and easiest hook lengths to use with pellets. And then that's going to tied to a C1 hook, a Preston C1 size 16 hook. Absolutely love these hooks, especially for shallow fishing or fishing the method feeder. Very aggressive hook angle. It literally hooks the fish every time, and I've lost very little fish on the hook. It's a very aggressive hook, to be fair, and a very sharp hook as well. My margin rig, again, very simple. I'm fishing down my left and right hand margin. I'm going to be alternating between two margins, just so I don't put too much pressure on one margin and basically, you know, kill the swim. Very simple rig again. Starting with the elastic again, black hydro, Guru Dacron connector, same thing to prevent tangles, that's why I'm using Dacron. A 0.3 crystal margin float from Drennan. I love these, I absolutely love these floats for margin fishing. Small bulk number 8, only 3 shot to cock this 0.3 float. Going down to, sorry, the main line is 0.20. I'm not messing around on this lake. Park Lake's got a lot of F1s in, but it's also got a hell of a lot of big carp in, and I don't want to be messing about when I hook into one, because when I came 2 weeks ago, I must have lost about 6 fish, just because as soon as I hooked into them, they just went charging, and it actually broke me. And I was using 0.18 at the time, and they broke me on that. So I stepped up to 0.20 just to prevent that from happening again. Going down to a 6-inch hook length, which is again 0.20. Actually, no, I think it's about 0.18 hook length actually. And that's going tied hook to nylon to a size 10 NWG hook. Again, very sharp, very strong hook. So that's my rigs. Very simple. I'm going to get fishing now, and yeah, try and catch as many fish as possible. I will try and give you, you know, put a few tips and stuff into the video, but to be honest with you, I just want to try and catch as many fish as possible. If I don't talk in the video, sorry about that. It's just the methods I'm fishing today are very busy methods, so I won't have a lot of time to talk. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get fishing. Right, there we go. So I've had about 40-50 pound in F1s, and I've had about the same in carp. So I've probably had about £100 today. Because I think I've had about 9 carp in here, well, all averaging about £8, some of them a little bit over. So yeah, I've had about 100 odd pound of carp on long pole shallow, fishing dead reds over swimstem down the edge. Didn't catch anything on the straight there, to be honest with you. It's just all been shallow and down the edge. So yeah, I'm gonna slip these babies back, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.